Hello, my name is Rothnum, and welcome back to The Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This is the second part of a very long recording that I did because I got engrossed in what I was doing and not paying attention to how long I was recording. So I hope you enjoy this. Here we go. Just keep on riding. Cabin up there. Hold up. Wasn't this your cabin? Who is it? Maybe someone's come to help. What are you talking about? Don't you hear those monsters? I sure do. Whatever you do, don't open the door if you can hear the sound of monsters. Oh, two with one shot. Sweet. I want the... Oh, it's stuck to the thing. That's why. Tree branch. That stuff. Alright. No more monsters. Open the door. There's somebody there. Maybe someone's come to help. Oh, the monsters... I can't hear them anymore. Come on, Joko. What's taking you so long? Quick! You gotta unlock the door. Oh, okay. Any day now, thank you. You defeated the monsters? Yes. You're welcome. We took a break in this here vacant house to get away from the cold, and before we knew it, the monsters had us surrounded. Hey, you should be sure to thank him nice and proper like. I still can't believe you came to help us. You really did save us, you know. Ever since the upheaval, yeah, I know. Monsters everywhere. I like getting those things. But it doesn't feel like it's thanks enough. Not for someone who saved our lives. Oh, hey, I got an idea. Mister, do you know anything about shield surfing? Yes, I'm familiar with it. Of course you are. You hauled yourself to a place covered in snow, so you gotta know a thing or two about shield surfing. Anywho, just remember, after you get the shield into position, all you gotta do is jump on it and ride. But of course, there'll be no surfing for you if you don't get some momentum going. It's kind of tricky like that, eh? Ah, that's right. No, I'm good. I don't need that. I have plenty of shields. Okay. Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh. Okay. What's with all the... Burn it away. There we go. It's working. Alright. Tower! I'm glad the tower didn't catch fire. That would have been bad. Oh. Where's the... It's over there. And the entire north western half of the map is done. Okay. Come on, there we go. I don't know if I'm gonna make it there. I don't think I am. Let's do this shrine. And see what happens. More than defense. Whoa! Nope, get up. Yeah. Okay, I need to... Shoot, not what I meant to do. This. What? I guess I have to put something down just to put this on. Oh. There we go, gotcha. A chest. Arrows, sweet. There. Where's my electric stuff? Electric boogaloo. Yep. Away with ye. That didn't work. Okay. Good. Wait, I left the shield behind. Crap. Oh, that's a good shield behind for this stupid flame emitter thing. 7. Down we go. And drop. Yeah. Good. Good. Age from above. So to wait a second for it to... Nope. Okay, this is odd. Get up. There we go. Oh no. Okay, I did not want to do this. What? Yay. Can I go back now? Because there's a chest back here, I know there is, that I didn't get. I want to get it. Oops, not that. Nope. And grabby. Spicy elixir? Nice. Now I can get out of here. Boop. Light of blessing number 8. Yes. Is good. Is good. Is good. Hi. Shh. Tracy, our editor here, is getting ready for our big Princess Zelda investigation. You hear about our newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me too. I'm next in charge. I gotta say, you did a good job finding us out here. Some will go right on by. It's pretty unusual for a newspaper to be run out of a stable. Tracy cheated the previous owner out of this place. But you see things like they are... Well, you see things like they are, don't you? Oh. Hey, want to be a reporter? Shine light on the truth. Expose the evils in the world. I could put in a word with Tracy for you. Hey, quiet! Don't you listen, Pen? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. Another thing. I bought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutually beneficial agreement. Could you stop telling people I cheated him out of it? But there's a new applicant for a reporter job. I wanted you to know.
Huh?
New applicant? Hi! My name's Link. Hang on, you look like... Hey, sorry, Pen, could you give me and this guy a second here? What? Alright, how about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette here. If you couldn't tell, I recognized you right away, despite what you're wearing. Don't worry, Pura asked us for help digging into what's happened to Princess Zelda. Now tell me everything. What exactly brought you here? Finding shrines and stuff? That's why she's asked you to investigate places seriously impacted by the upheaval. Well, coming here was a great call. What I mean is we're getting tips from all over Hyrule. So many, in fact, that it's been hard to keep up. And among those tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. I was about to assign Pen to chase those leads, but he could use a partner. I won't tell Pen who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. What do you say? Think you could work with him and as we investigate? Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this for free, though it'd be nice. Wait just a second. I'm going to get you a little incentive from the back. Here we go. Ooh. Ta-da! Froggy armor. With that on, it's easy to cling to wet surfaces, no slipping. Sounds good to me. I'll take it.
Hey!
Can I have it now? Well, if our editor here says you're in, then looks like I had you sized up right. Tracy knows how to pick them. Visit every stable for leads, Pen. Okay. Come on. Slide your big butt over there. All the way. Well, this is interesting. Not exactly what I was expecting. Ow! Gosh darn it, I pushed the wrong button. Hello? Nothing. Okay. Strange.
That's not fair at all! You know I can handle it!
Handle what? What?
Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone.
Uh-huh.
If we don't do anything, the village... Huh? Huh? Is that you?
Hi.
It is you! Link!
Who are you? Tulin? Who are you? Link, they told me you were missing. It's good to see you doing well. I don't know who you are. I haven't finished playing Breath of the Wild yet, so It's very nice to see you again. Do you remember my son Tulin? He's grown taller, though perhaps not yet grown up. Well, maybe if you didn't treat me like a hatchling all the time. As long as you still think you can take on the world by yourself, you'll always be my little chick. What, you think I can? I'm already fully fledged, you know. You'll change your tune when I ace today's scouting trip. Oh, what? You all can keep wasting your time treating the Song of the Stormwind arc like it's real, but not me. Bye. Listen. Unbelievable. Tulin wants me to let him go find what's causing the blizzard. He's having trouble hearing no. You mentioned a song? It's an old folk song here in Rito Village. Long, long ago, when we faced a different sort of upheaval, the village was saved thanks to a great flying ship. Or so claims the song that's been passed down through generations. It's a song for children, mind you. A few adults still parrot it as if it were true. Still, every now and then you get reports among the Rito of a flying ship. Combine that with the blizzard caused by this upheaval, and it seems less far-fetched. Even the Song of the Stormwind arc is just a children's rhyme. I suspect that there is something lurking high in the sky. But the air is so turbulent now that no Rito can fly close enough to look into it. This is why I say we need to make careful preparations to find the truth. But Tulin, he thinks we cling to that song out of cowardice. These are Rito matters. You came for some purpose, yes? Oh, actually, I came checking on the phenomenon. What? This is terrible news. So then not even Hyrule Castle is safe? If Princess Zelda's disappearance and the strange phenomena around the world are related somehow... We Rito would ordinarily love to contribute to your search, but this abnormal blizzard shows no sign of stopping, and food has grown scarce. Everyone I could spare is already out researching the blizzard or scavenging for food. Jeez, I can't talk. My husband hasn't been able to leave the village much since becoming the village elder. I wish there was something I could do. But maybe I'm not the one you want. You should try asking Hearth. My friend Hearth has many sources of information, so he might already have a lead about Princess Zelda. See the two bonfires? Yeah. He's in the lodge near there, if you'd like to try visiting him. I'll take those. Anything else here? There's the shrine. There's an inn. Cooking pot. The pot lid. And a soup ladle. The last resort kind of things. Looks like a nursery? Ooh la la la. Cold resistance.
Hi!
Hi! Thanks for coming in, even though it's snowing so hard. Even cold on top of the mountain. You'll freeze solid at the peak if you don't find a way to keep warm. Lucky for you, we sell warm clothes. I'm here to sell.
Yeah.
We're going to sort this stuff. We're going to sell all of those. Yep. Selling all those. an elixir. Make an elixir. Sell all. Sell all. Sell all. And sell all. Oh, yeah, and I have this other stuff too. There we go. That's good enough.
Hi. Oh.
Okay, I'm going to take these. And I'm going to equip them because they're better than the ones I'm wearing. Oh, or not. Okay.
Hi.
I will buy this as well. And I will buy this. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now, I'm going to put... Well, let's sort these. We're going to put these on. And this on. And that'll do for now. I do want to see what's in here. Cane sugar? Yeah.
Hi.
I'll take all that.
Oh. Ah.
I'll take all those.
Ah.
Thank you. The oils, I will take all of those.
Oh.
And the arrows, definitely taking all of those. You appear to be sold out. Hot buttered apple. Nut cake. Nope, not what I meant to do. Fish pie. Close the book. You appear to be out of stuff. So, what can I do for you? Goodbye.
Oh.
You're out of things. Sigh? Why are you sighing on? Oh, I did it again. The beds are too soft and inviting. Hey, customer! Who's sleeping? I wasn't sleeping. Not me.
Oh.
Never mind. I'm gonna get my hearts back by, Hiya. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna do one more of those, because I believe that'll finish up that ring. Very nice. Yes. Hard container. Danke. Muy apreciado. Thank you. And there's 6. Hold on. Don't try to tell me that I can't get in here. I must do all the shrines, not just some of them. Ride the winds. Okay. Easy enough. Aye. I missed. Nope. That was close. Oh, all his parts are gone. Okay. I don't think I want to get rid of anything. Yeah, no, I don't want to get rid of anything. Whoa. Hey, now. Bing. Bada bing, bada boom. Took the arrows there. Like those arrows. Okay. Whoop. Made it. Alright. Back to 1. Good. And we're here. Sure. Oh, shush you. And are you here because you spotted the bonfires? The blizzard makes it hard to see you. Where are you going? Yeah. Won't warm you up like a bonfire will, but it's hard to beat it for size and sheer brightness. Oh. The Hylians are pretty incredible to have built something that so impressive. What is what stuff? We found these strange things at the foot of the Hebra Mountains. They're oddly shaped, aren't they? I've done every test I can think of, but I haven't learned anything. Not even what they're made of or what they're for. All I know is that they're pretty heavy and pretty sharp. They'd probably hurt if you got hit with one, huh? Well, I've got all I'm going to get out of these things. If you want them, for some reason, they're all yours. Yes, I want them. I'm taking everything you got. All of it. Hylian pine cones. Lint, oil, spicy peppers. Who am I supposed to be talking to? You? Oh. Link, you're here? You're alright. I worried after I heard that you had gone missing. What happened? So you're looking for Princess Zelda. Sorry to tell you that I haven't heard anything about her. My feathers are full dealing with a more immediate problem. Everyone from the village has left to scavenge for food or to investigate the cause of this terrible blizzard. And all that has been hampered by the sky monsters that seem to be everywhere. We're spread too thin to deal with them properly on top of everything else. Sorry, bud. Wish I could do more for you. Though now that I think of it, maybe Tulin could help. Alright, you weren't around for it, but little Tulin has developed a way with wings that puts the adults to shame. Even in this vicious weather, he patrols the skies and reports all kinds of useful information. His wind gust technique is something to see. None of the rest of us can pull it off. Even Stern Teba acknowledges that Tulin's skill is a cut above. The kid does preen about it more than he should, but, well, it's worth asking him at least. Last I saw him, he was with Gisane and Lesa on a trip to find food. Okay. I think they were on their way to Hebra South Summit Cave. That's to the northeast from here. The cave is past the cliff, up out front, and up the mountain road. There should be a bonfire marking the spot. Okay. Find the bonfire at the mouth of the cave, and you'll be on your way to finding Tulin. Okay, cool. I guess we'll go do that. I don't think he can get up here. Hi. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that these huge things are raining down on us. What's happening up there in the skies? Oh, oops, I hadn't expected to meet the Hylian here. What are you doing in the mountains in this weather? Don't you see how cold it's gotten? Our feathers keep out the worst of it, but I'm not sure how you can stand the blizzard. I'm warm enough as it is. If you go further up the slope, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll be fine. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Ice key sideball. Ice key swing. In the butt. Just freeze them all. Oh, hey! Whoa, now. That was not nice. Feathered edge. Produces strong wind. Wooden stick. Wooden stick. Okay. More debris falling from the sky. It definitely does seem to be rather cold. But I'm wearing the proper clothing to stay warm. The bonfire's here. Hi.
Oh?
I'm here because it's a good place to find food for my people. Why are you here? I'm looking for someone.
Oh.
Fair enough. He's further in this cave with Gisane. They're scavenging for food. No, I'm not going to show you the way. I need to keep an eye on what we've amassed so far. Be on your guard. These... Yeah. Yep. What? Chill fin trout? Good, good. I'll take that. Take it. Thank you, man. Now we'll take it. Upsy daisies. Over here now. What's that? Come on. You missed. I didn't know. Get. Shush. Okay, keep on going. Nope, gosh darn it. What I need. Well, that broke. Okay. Now I need to grab you. Hold. Go up. Where am I going? Helps if I go the right direction. Is this the right way? It's the wrong way. Oh, nope. Don't have a weapon out. Ow! Wrong weapon. Jerk. Jerk. I'm gonna check the other way. Okay. I need a fire thing. Set fire to everything. Don't set fire to everything. There we go. Keep going. There we go. Just keep burning. I know that those are for something. I just don't know what. I don't remember what. They come back down easier. I shall take that. Thank you. What are we going to do about that boy? Just like him to fly off on his own and leave all the food we collected behind. Oh. Well, I'll be. What is a Hylian doing all the way up here in such a fierce blizzard? I'm looking for Tulin. You're here to talk to Tulin. You just missed him, unfortunately. Our task was to scavenge food in this area, but we just saw a flock of monsters fly past outside the cave. The same ones that have been sighted around the village lately, in fact. So the others we should return right away to report them, but Tulin clearly wasn't listening at all. He said, I'm going to follow them back to their nest, and flew off alone before I could protest. If you leave the cave and head north, you can spot a lone cedar tree on Talanto Peak. That's where we saw the monsters. No doubt Tulin followed them there. Okay. I know he thinks he's unbeatable, but he really shouldn't be taking these chances. Yeah, probably not. But I'm going. Pick. Yep, there's definitely a lone tree up there. Ow! Ow! Jerk. I'll take whatever this is. Swallow bow? Maybe I won't take that. Oh, I will take it. Yeah. Goes as well. Okay, now I gotta get up this tree. Freeze your... There we go. Should have killed them all. No. Bad ice jelly thingy. Huh. Okay, now, up to this tree. What? keep torching him. Ow. As I almost kill myself. There we go. That's mucho grande better. Should have kept my guard up. Stupid monster. What? Link? Where did you come from? What happened? You see, the rotten monster took my good bow. See, that's the bow napper. Huh? I've got to get it back. Help me out, Link. Sure.
Oh.
Really? Thanks! I can blow a strong gust of wind anywhere I feel like. I'll do it for you, too. That way you can glide over to where that monster went. Just tell me where to point the gust, and I'll make it for you. Okay.
All set.
Oh, dagnabbit. Oh, come on. Oh, what the? How am I missing by that much? Gotcha, finally. Stupid thing.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, you big time, Link. Without you, my bow might have been lost for good. Uh-oh. Here comes more. There's more of them. Yes, there are. You take care of the flyers, I'll take care of the little guys. Alright. They're not gonna make a fool out of me twice. Let's go get them together. Alright. There we go. Easy enough. We did it! Yes, we did. Hey, look, I think this might have been a hideout for those monsters. Oh, what?
Oh.
Was that the wind? Couldn't have been. There's no way. Must have been something else.
Hi.
Hey, Tulin Link, huh?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, they're on their way.
Oh.
That was some impressive teamwork, you two. Oh, you saw that? Talk about embarrassing. I didn't listen when Chisane tried to stop me. I thought I could handle it. But I just ended up losing my favorite bow to those stupid things. I thought I was fully fledged, but there's probably no way I could have gotten it back on my own. I bet now you see why we were treating you like a small chick. Yeah, you're right. It really is important to work as a flock. I think I finally get what Dad has been trying to tell me all this time. Is that all there is to the story? It seems unlike you to let your bow be taken, Tulin. Oh yeah, funny story about that. There was this whole thing with Princess Zelda. I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. That was such a surprise that I dropped my guard and it stole my bow. But I guess she was fine because then she zoomed up above that cloud.
Huh?
What? Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? How can that be? Seems like a stretch, but we're not going to get to the bottom of it sitting around here.
Oh.
Tulin Link came came out here looking for Princess Zelda. You should go with him and investigate the cloud. You say the princess... So, yeah. Investigate the cloud, you say the princess Zelda you're starting to... But I thought I wasn't allowed. I got a report from before coming here. I think it's likely that the blizzard is coming from inside that cloud after all. Alright, so... I want to see for myself as soon as I can. But the strong winds make any approach from the sides impossible. The only way in is through the top, but... There's not a Rito alive capable of crossing this stormy sky and making it all the way there. Well, except for one. Talking about you, Tulin. Only you have the skill and training to create gusts of will. Tulin will be the finest Rito warrior of all once he understands the value of working with his allies. You know who said that to me? Your old dad, Teba. Dad said that? Yep. And I'll make sure he knows what you accomplished here today. Now it's time you go with Link to find Princess Zelda and whatever's causing this blizzard. No problem. The two of us together have got this. There's our Princess Zelda up in the Sky Islands near Hebra Peak. Let's check there first. Link, Tulin, we're counting on you. Alright, well, we shall do that. Just as soon as, Falcon Bow. Nice, nice. I'll take that. Take that. And those, and that. And that. So we're gonna have to go and climb this mountain, huh? Okay. Sure. Not a problem. We'll save that for next time. We're gonna end this one here. Done a lot. A lot of shrines. Continued the story. And now, apparently Princess Zelda is being spotted in random places. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel because it really helps my channel grow. As always, keep your head up and keep moving forward. This is Rough Number, signing off. Bye-bye!